Hello you guys and welcome. This is the first episode of Ask Pedro, a series that I had started when I introduced Pedro in my last video before the hurricane, which was Isaac. I introduced him. He was the one that I blew up in the end of my video, shorts, films, and explosions. And so, I got some input on that, and I decided to, bring him back. Pedro didn't die. That will be revealed why in Ask Pedro. And also, to say, I had started a series on my Twitter and my Facebook account, asking people to send in questions, and people send in questions, and Pedro will answer them in the best way that he can. And give you advice and everything, and there will also be the daily Pedro tip of the week. So, without further ado, watch the intro, and then enjoy Ask Pedro. Bye. Hello everybody and welcome to Ask Pedro. I would like to thank my producer Dan for introducing me the way he did. It was magnificent the way he did it all. And oh, the mustache shaking right there. Well, there we go. Okay, making sure that thing. Welcome to Ask Pedro, where people send in questions and I answer them the best possible way I can, with my head knowledge that I can have, that I possess in my head, and advice for them, and the Pedro tip of the week. So, let's start off with question number 1. Question number 1 was asked by Peter Knockham. It says, Pedro, where were you born? Well, Peter, I was born in Mexico and raised in Louisiana. But, where exactly was I born in Mexico? I was born in a shed. The back of a shed, to be exact. It was fun. I guess you could say it was fun when it came out. And I was just a little wee boy. Little wee boy. On to the next question then. Question 2 is from Billy Sammy. Weird name, my friend. Weird name. Weird name. And question 2 is, there's this girl I like at work. She works in the bakery, and she's really beautiful. I want to talk to her, but I don't know what to say. Any advice? Well, Billy, what Pedro recommends is this. Use the old, oh, you dropped your bread trick. If she drops the bread, you pick it up. Simple. And then you ask her for her number. And then you text her on the cellular device that all you kids have in America. When I was a kid, we didn't have that. All we had was 2 cans and a string. That's what we used back then. But that's what I would recommend for you, sir. Is just make sure you're watching her. She drops the bread, you pick it up for her. And then you say your name, and you ask her for her number. And then you text her, and you talk to her at work every day, and then you ask her on date. And then once you're on date, you be nice, and everything. It all starts with the bread. Remember that. It all starts with the bread. Moving on now to question 3. Can you pick up your clothes out of the jar, Mom? My mother must have gotten my questions. I'm sorry about this. It was a mistake question. And to answer her question, no. I can't do that. The next question on the list is, my grandma cooked this silverware casserole, and I'm pretty sure that's not normal. Have you ever eaten that before? Haley B. Well, Haley, I can't say I have, but what I would recommend doing is getting is getting a stick or something and poking it. If it moves, throw it and run. If it doesn't move, poke it a few times. It'll move. But if it doesn't move at all, it's safe to eat. So you can eat it because it's not moving at all. So, eat it. The next question is question 4. Obviously. My brother was bitten by this dog thingy. Now he's acting funny and he drinks out of the toilet. Should I take him to the doctor? Bella Stevenson. Bella? Well, if your dog was bitten by a dog thingy, then that sounds serious. Because you don't even know what kind of dog it is. You just call it a dog thingy. And he's acting funny and drinking out of the toilet. Back in my country, what we would do if someone were drinking out of the toilet is we'd give them the old-fashioned swirly. You stick the head in and you do that. Or you can just do it the other way and just smack him in the head a few times. And if he faints and then wakes up, he should be normal. Home remedy. Worked on my sisters. My 1,200 sisters that we had. It worked on them. Yeah. I had a lot of sisters. Question 5 by Zachary Chasson. He asks, do you like Mexican food? My answer to that is, yes, I like some Mexican food, but I'm more of an Italian guy. And it's weird that because I'm a Mexican and I like Italian food more than Mexican food. It's weird. But, I must say, life is weird. Question 6. How... okay. I write down my questions. I have a weird handwriting. How are you alive? You died in a bombing test. Shaz Davies. Well, Shaz. However you say your name, Shaz. What really happened was, I was blown away, really. I was blown away. But, the blast didn't kill me entirely. I was rushed to the hospital and had lots of surgery. They had to do a whole bunch of stuff to me. And other stuff. So, I'm still alive, and I'm perfectly fine. End of the line. Next question. Pedro, can I borrow your iPod? Not your sister. Again, my family gets into my questions. I hate this so much. Gosh, it just bothers me. And not your sister? That is a nacho joke. Like, what do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese, obviously. And no, you cannot borrow my iPod. It's my iPod. Stroke of the mustache. Question 7. Were you Mario's stunt double in New Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Charles McGee. My answer for you, Charles, is... no. Mario is Italian. I'm Mexican. So therefore, no. I was not his stunt double. He was some Italian guy that plums. With a plunger. And other such things. And what have you. So, that is the end of Pedro's questions. Now, it's Pedro's tip for the week for all of you. Pedro's tip for the week is... let Pedro think. Pedro's tip for the week. Never take a bass strap to the ear. Bye-bye. And God bless. I will see you all next week.